Now, welcome to the solution to our object as inbuilt data structure. Now, in this example, I'm going to ask you to look into the folder that we just created about the data structures. Now, in the folder, we're going to build a template that is going to contain the object class. So the object class is going to contain an extension of JavaScript. Now, with that said, let us jump into the example. Now, for instance, now we have the object, and our object contains a name and the age. Those are first examples of our object that are going to be contained in our object. So, for us to find the values of the object that we're looking into, we're going to console log the object value. Now, if we console log the object value, what is it going to give us? So the object value is going to give us the values of the object. So the object that we created is going to contain the name and the age. So those are the two features that are going to be contained in the object. As well, we can present the object using the dot notation. So while using the dot notation, we are going to look into we're going to console through the object through the name and the age. For instance, when we use the object, the name and the age, we're going to give it's going to give us a clear view of the algorithm of the structure. Now, the structure of the name and is Bruce. Rather, we can change the name as Herman, and we try to call the object as we have saved it. You see, the object is going to reflect on our Herman. So it's going to give us the name, and then it will as well give us the age. But the age now, when we put the age as an object, we're going to find an error. Yes, this is the error that we're going to find. Why? Because the age is supposed to be a string. Unlike the age, which is stored as a number, in our console, we're supposed to console it as a string. So when you call it as a string, the value of the number is going to give us the age. So that is by using the dot notation. As well, we can try using the bracket notation. Let us say, for instance, we want to add another another element in our object. And the element that we're going to add in our object, for instance, we're going to add the key 3. The key 3 is a string, so we're going to call the string as a object of the string and see what it is going to give us. So it is going to give us key 3 is a true value. So we can also use a function inside our object. Now, the function that you're going to create is the function above, say my name, then the function, and you try to console log the name. So say my name and the name that you're going to console log. When you use that and we console the when you console when we console the name, the function is supposed to give us the object. From the object, the function is supposed to give us the function, calling the function itself. So the function, say my name, is going to console and give us the name that we're going to be calling. Now another example of the object is we are going to add another object that is we are going to call the object the hobby. Now our hobby, when we add now and we call it in our function that we just added in our function, in our object, the function is going to be and we're calling remember the function that we're going to call, we're calling it outside the object. So when you call the object, for instance, we console this name, which is the name of the object, and the OB that we just called is going to give us the name of the is going to call the name of the OB that we just called. Now with that said, we can also look into other methods, and the methods that we're going to we can look into are the keys, values, and entries. Now when you use the you can use the keys, values, and the entries to look at the big O complex time notation. So when you use the object keys, values, and the entries, they're going to give you a constant value. Whereas when you use methods such as insert, you're going to get linear time complexity. I hope you have understood about the object, and if you don't, please go back to the tutorial and you're going to understand how to call objects, different type of objects, how to store different type of objects in data structures. That is data structures in JavaScript. I hope to see you in the next episode, and please subscribe to our channel as I get to share with you about our next topic.